Welcome back to Draft Countdown Live. So many of the young men you'll see walk across this stage have an incredible story of the person or people who made sure they made it here.
When I sat down with former Ardrey Kell standout Cedric Gray, he named two people, his mother Esther and oldest brother Devon. He's battled against the very best in college football and stands as one of them. But before Cedric Gray could ever earn his stripes here at the University of North Carolina, it was once Devon Gray who first made sure he earned them here.
What were those battles like in the backyard?
Oh, God. They were rough for me, especially when we were younger. I actually have a funny story. I have like a permanent scar on my hand from when we were playing basketball. Basically, every man for themselves. And I was about to win. And they didn't take that too well.
I got him by 9 years, so I used to beat him up. I still can beat him a little bit. Don't tell him I said that.
Here's Devon, also known as Big Brother.
I'm big into sports too, and unfortunately, growing up for me, I was a knucklehead, so I didn't get to see this process out. So going through the process with him, making sure that he doesn't veer off into the wrong path. You got to stay straight. No, you can't do that. We got to do this.
The two started about as early as physically possible.
We had a very big yard, so I would go outside and we'll play catch. I would run him on five and out routes, 5 and in routes from when he could pretty much walk, honestly.
He took the football like, oh my Lord. He was just like, he was the man.
Cedric's mother, Esther Gray, made the call to sign him up for football, right around 4 years old.
It wasn't ever like, just like, oh Lord, we're gonna do this thing and we're gonna get to the NFL. That was never like part of it. It was just, let's just play sports.
At what point did you look on the field as you're watching him get more playing time and you're like, all right, that's it?
For me, I probably say, so sophomore year, his Miami game. He was, in my personal opinion, he was the best player on the field for that game. And there was a lot of NFL talent that was on the field, and I was like, whoa.
It was during that game that Cedric Gray recorded his first career interception, then another with 6 seconds left to seal the win. He was practically everywhere. In the years since, he's been named first-team All-Conference twice, and this past season a national semifinalist for the most impactful college linebacker in the game. Just years before, North Carolina was the only Power 5 school to extend him an offer.
My mom always, said this one thing to me that I'll never forget, and it still sticks with me to this day. She says, don't rush your blessing. To be able to do that on a national stage, I think we played on ESPN that day. That is what you see on TV when you're younger, and that is the type of things that you truly dream of accomplishing one day.
It's a long way from the Gray family's backyard, and yet as close as they've ever been to the NFL dream.
I'm just so super proud of him, and just enjoy it. Continue to be you.
Just everything. It's not even the football player, the man that he's becoming, the maturity, all of that. I'm so proud of him.